Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to my little friend called Jonathan. Jonathan lives in America with his sister called Sally. Jonathan and Sally live together in America in New York. And basically, Jonathan has an excellent amount of passion for rap music and he listens to it all the time.
Went from selling marijuana and shit to just being as legit as sober as fuck, coming at you so dark. You can't get the drug deals that you got from me from any other drug dealer.
Jonathan's sister does not like this rap music and does not like how they're always talking about drugs. And then Jonathan goes to explain that the reason why they do this in his music is because of the drug culture. However, Sally is still confused.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all to the first ever edition of a documentary on worldwide drug culture.
So what exactly is being referred to when we say drugs? Ladies and gentlemen, when we say drugs, we are referring to things which are perceived as mind-altering substances, which are, when consumed, have a psychological effect. And we can also be referring to, a medicinal substance, but usually these things called drugs are usually recreational. However, some substances are known as performance-enhancing substances, which may fit under the category of the things that we're referring to when we say drugs. Different kinds of mind-altering substances, which we refer to as drugs, also include things like alcohol, methamphetamine, or should I say crystal methamphetamine, ayahuasca, caffeine, cocaine, cannabis, as well as heroin and GHB and ecstasy, or should I say MDMA. Yes. So what is the drug culture? Well, the drug culture is a culture to do with the consumption of drugs which has been around human existence for thousands of years. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the drug culture also includes a subculture called the cannabis culture, where the consumption of cannabis for consumers of cannabis has moved on to wider areas of human culture, like when you look at the film industry, where you have this thing called stoner films, which has also resulted in the film industry having celebrities like Tommy Chong and Terence McKenna, as well as magazines like Cannabis Culture and High Times. And on top of all this, they even have a distinct holiday for the cannabis culture called April 20th, which has been marked for the legalization of cannabis as a calling. According to the University of Valladolid in Spain, humans have been consuming drugs for tens of thousands of years. Traces of opium seeds have been found on human remains 4,000 years old. And on top of this, hallucinogenic cacti may have been used in Peru from as long as 8,600 BC. So it is a known fact that the drug culture has existed in human civilizations for thousands of years. And an anthropologist at the University of Valladolid in Spain has compiled evidence of psychoactive drug use in ancient human cultures around the world.
What is known is that drugs affect people differently based on genetics. However, experiences do have similarities in terms of all drugs that are consumed. Ladies and gentlemen, it turns out that the drug culture is evident in almost every single corner of the world. In fact, this is also been occurring since when man started evolving from ape to human.
Alcohol is one of the most commonly abused drugs in the world.
So people have been asking me what is being referred to when we say a real heroin addict, and what's the difference between recreational and medicinal purposes when we're talking about the consumption of drugs. You see, ladies and gentlemen, a real heroin addict, what we're referring to when we say real heroin addict, we're not talking about someone who loves drugs or loves doing heroin like just for the sake of doing it. We're talking about someone that's usually serious when they say that they've had like a hard life, or they say that they've got a lot of pain to deal with and they cannot find any other psychological or physical remedies that can like cure or like help their situation out besides taking heroin. right? That's what we're referring to when we say like a real heroin addict, a person that takes heroin for medicinal purposes. And the difference between medicinal and recreational drugs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I can use the example of alcohol and LSD. Okay, when you look at alcohol and LSD, for example, when you look at LSD, a drug that kind of makes you laugh and feel good, or when you look at alcohol, a drug that kind of makes you forget about things, right? For someone like me, on a normal basis, where maybe there's going to be days, or at the end of the week, when you've had a hard day at work, at school and everything, and it's a weekend, and you just kind of want to forget about it all and wash it off. Alcohol wouldn't really be seen as like a medicinal purpose or anything like that. It'd be seen more as a recreational thing. And even when you look at LSD, like a drug that can make you laugh and feel good, for someone like me who's capable of laughing and feeling good on a daily basis, taking LSD wouldn't be seen as like a medicinal thing for me. To be seen as like a recreational thing, because I don't really need it. However, for someone else who may be suffering from God knows what, and isn't capable of laughing and feeling good on a normal daily basis, for them to take LSD, that would be considered as a medicinal purpose, because for them it is like a medicine. It is enabling them to be able to laugh and feel good on a normal daily basis, if they were not able to do that for some reason. Yeah, that's a difference between recreational and medicinal drugs in the worldwide drug culture.
On YouTube, there is a YouTube channel called Rich Piana. Now, in this YouTube channel, there is a well-known bodybuilder who speaks of the use of drugs like anabolic steroids, as well as other drugs like IGF-1. And here is where, evidently, more of the drug culture can be shown.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm here to talk about my steroid use. I've been taking anabolic steroids for over 25 years. Now, I'm not bragging. I'm just laying down the facts. And is this a road that I would say you should take? Absolutely not. But in doing so, 25 years of taking anabolic steroids, obviously I know what the fuck I'm doing. And when I say that, why do I have a full head of hair? Why do I have absolutely no acne scars? Why do I have a completely flat, small waist? Because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not abusing the shit. And a lot of people out there have to realize that for every positive, there's a negative. Any drug you ever take, whatever it does for you positive, it's going to do negative. And you have to be aware and accept the fact that those side effects come along with the good. With the good, there's plenty of bad. And knowledge, education is the key.
In terms of the drug culture, some drugs have been made illegal all over the world due to how they have been perceived as dangerous substances.
Ladies and gentlemen, according to the Drug Misuse and Trafficking Act of 1985, cannabis as a drug is illegal in the state of New South Wales and Australia. The possession and distribution of this drug may result in the person doing such an act to prosecute and to deal with legal issues under the Australian system.
However, other drugs have been perceived upon their discovery as being useful medicines, and so they have been used all over the world in the pharmaceutical industry for human consumption. Hi there, sir. So you're a pharmacist, right?
Correct.
Yes. And your name is?
Brendan.
Brendan. Hi, Brendan. Basically, what I just wanted to ask you was, so what are the risks, dangers, and side effects of taking or overdosing on a drug like codeine?
Well, I mean, there's side effects with all medications, unless they're taken at the prescribed dose. They can be harmful with codeine.
Yes.
Can cause drowsiness, can cause euphoria, can cause constipation. It's definitely not advised to take it on your own accord.
Yes.
Doctor's advice. Even with products that are over the counter, we always recommend seeking advice of a doctor if you need to use it more than 3 days.
Yes. And do you see many like young people that come here trying to get this kind of drug?
You do, but we do refuse to supply if we feel it's inappropriate.
Yes.
So again, it's up to the individual pharmacist's discretion.
All right. Thank you.
Anything else?
Also, what can you tell us about DMX, the one found in cough syrup, dry cough forte?
Which one is that?
Dextromethorphan hydrolite, I think it is. Yeah.
What in particular would you like to know about?
What exactly are like the dangers of that one?
Well, again, the dextromethorphan is a cough suppressant. Again, it's a good medication when used appropriately.
Yeah.
If used inappropriately, it can suppress the cough when it's not needed, lead to an infection in the chest. But in terms of abuse, it's not one that we see abused.
Often. Yeah. Okay. And do many people die from that kind of drug?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, here I am with a local citizen of Australia, Jeremy King. So Jeremy King, please tell us, how long have you been drinking alcohol for?
20 weeks.
20 weeks. Okay. Can you tell us how exactly, do you feel like you're addicted to alcohol?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are the problems that you've faced from alcohol addiction?
Having nothing, breaking things, not having money, having anxiety, not being able to face people without having a drink.
Okay.
Which is, yeah.
Nice. What got you into drinking alcohol?
I have confidence issues because I have a bit of autism, so I find it hard to be a bit social, and like the alcohol helps me be confident.
And what can you say what can you say about like what exactly you think the relationship between you and alcohol is going to be like in the future?
I'm not going to be able to get off it probably, and I'm gonna get really sick probably.
Okay. What do you reckon is the worst problem in society in terms of alcohol?
Violence, and car accidents and stuff, and misjudging things and carrying on, and it's stuff the social popularity up. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, guys, that's it for now. Jeremy King, thank you for your time.
No worries.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, to finish this documentary off, I'd now like to show you this short film about the drug culture called Dazza and the Adventures from Junkieville. Thank you. Please watch and enjoy. It is early in the morning and Dazza has just woken up. Well, he is in bed and is just about to wake up. The sun is shining and the Aussie town called Gong is also waking up for the day to start, so Dazza can come out to play.
Good morning there, cuz. Just had a bad sleep, babe. Oh, fuck. My day senses are tingling. I'm stinging for a day. Oh, fuck. Oh, don't get paid for settling for fucking Friday, eh? Oh, fuck. Wish I'd hurry up my pay. Anyway, better find a dark start today.
Yeah, brah, so this is the city. Welcome to Wollongong. It's the Durry capital of Australia, mate. It's fucking Durries everywhere. It's Durries at the Trano, Durries in the gutter, Durries at the mall, wherever you want, mate. Oh, you little skate rat dog! You junkie dog!
up?
Yeah, a cigarette?
Mate, it's my last one.
Yeah, thanks, cunt. Have a good one.
Fuck off now, go on.
Oh, excuse me there, mate. You wouldn't happen to have a lighter by any chance, eh? Yeah, thanks, Cuz. So, yeah, man. I was born 1993, eh? October 24th. Mum had me early, eh? Fucking pushed me out right here on the footpath. Fuck, mate, right here on the concrete. And see this tree, bruh? Oh, it's a fucking big, beautiful fucking oak tree. Just a symbol of fucking life, eh? Yeah, man. So you just enjoy life, bruh. And if you ever see me, just give me a ciggy whenever you have one, eh? Yeah, bro, fucking sweet. Boy, you playing skateboarding, bro? Fucking down the floor.
It is early in the morning and Dazza has just woken up. Upon waking up, Dazza has decided to sleep in as usual. The sun is shining and the birds are flying around outside next to the beautiful trees. People are going to school or work and another day in the gong has just begun. The phone is ringing next to Dazza's bed in his room. Dazza wakes up to answer it in time. It is an office lady trying to sell some life insurance.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, hello.
Hello there, sir. This is Holly and Deborah speaking. I work for the Wollongong High Quality Insurance Team. I was calling you there, dear sir, to inquire about whether or not you have any life insurance.
Hold up there. I think you got the fucking wrong number, eh?
No, sir. No, sir. I definitely have the right number. No, sir. I would like to inquire, do you have any assets there, sir?
Well, I got a fucking pong, eh? It's worth like $1 million, miss.
Oh, that's wonderful. $1 million asset is excellent. You know, you probably need some insurance for that?
Really?
Yes. That's what and why the Wollongong High Quality Insurance Team is here for. But before I begin, sir, what is a bong?
Well, it's this thing you smoke out of, eh? It's really cool.
Oh, wonderful. So you have a smoker status?
A fucking smoking status? What the ding dong bloody hell is a smoker status?
Are you a smoker?
Yeah, brah. I smoke 4 grams of hash and 4 grams of MJ a day.
Well, sir, the life insurance I can get for you is just right for you. You'll only have to pay $10 a week, and from there, if something happens to you or you die from cancer or something, you'll be eligible for $500,000 worth of funeral insurance and life insurance too.
Oh, wow. Crikey. Fucking bloody oath, mate. That's fucking great.
Yes.
Well, miss, I'm on the fucking disability pension, so doesn't that mean I automatically get life insurance from Sano? Like, fucking Centrelink?
Well, it depends. Let me see. How did you get on the disability pension?
Well, miss, I ain't telling people, but I had a car accident about 5 years ago. My mate was driving, come back from the pub, T-boned a pole, ended up on the side of the road, and yeah, that's how I acquired my brain injury. I've got epilepsy from the accident, got it for the rest of my bloody fucking life. They said I won't have to put it on my resume every time. Like, the fact that I've got epilepsy from the car accident, every time I apply for a job, I have to tell them and it's against the law for me not to. But, see, I'm not even allowed to get my bloody L's because of that.
I'm very sorry to hear, sir. I'm very sorry, sir. I apologize for my inconvenience. I'm sorry I did not know. I'm gonna let you go now.
Ugh, that's okay. You don't need to worry. It's okay, just have a beer. You'll be fine.
Okay. Bye. Yeah.
Yeah, bye. Laters.
It is in the middle of the day and Dazza is wide awake and is just almost finished getting ready to go out to see his friend Jono. Jono is a curry fella and loves to drink. He's been friends with Dazza since they were in primary school and they love hanging out.
Yeah, I'm just going to see my good old mate Jono. Just put my shoes on, got my bag ready. So, shouldn't be too much longer before I get the fuck out of here. Oh. Let's head. And the silly old Jono has decided to buy the good old Aussie Woodstock. And he's just waiting at his house for Dazza to come over for some fun.
See, you probably know who Dazza is, eh? So, yeah, I might as well introduce myself, eh? Yeah. Yo, I'm Jono. I'm a curry fella. And I love me fishing, I love me durries, and I love me beers. Yeah, bruh. If you see me on the street and I ask you for $1, yeah, bruh, you should ask. You should give me one. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder when Dazza's getting here, right?
Yeah, g'day, Jono.
Hey, bruh, how you doing, man? Just having a beer, right? Here, bruh, have one, man.
That ain't a beer, mate. That's a fucking Woodstock.
Oh, fuck. That's what it is, bruh. Oh, damn, man. The beer at the bottle was too expensive, eh?
What? So you got these, mate? You got a bloody Woodstock?
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. That's what I got, man.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Oh, man. Drink some more beer, eh?
Yeah, sounds good.
Fuck
Cheers
yeah.
to the hard life, mate.
Cheers to a hard life, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you drink alcohol, right?
Yeah,
When did you start drinking alcohol?
when I was 14.
14? Do you do other drugs as well?
Yeah,
What other drugs do you do?
pot
Pot? That's cool. How long you been doing pot for?
since I was 14.
14? Why do you like drinking?
You get pissed.
Get pissed? Feels good? What else? So, what does it feel like when you're under the influence of alcohol or pot?
You get high, don't you?
You get high? It feels good? Okay. What else? So, what do you know about, like, alcohol?
There's wards up Sydney where you never get out from drinking.
Fuck, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
there is.
Nice.
They lock you up in cages.
Fuck. Interesting. What do you reckon?
And people go in there and they say, give me a cigarette, and they just eat the cigarette, they don't smoke it.
Fuck. Interesting. Scary. What's the most interesting thing about drinking alcohol? What's the most interesting thing about doing drugs?
make you horny.
Some drugs make you horny? Interesting. Do you smoke tobacco as well? Uh-huh. What's that like? What does that do to you? It's good? That's good. How long you been smoking tobacco for?
Since I was 21.
Since you were 21? Fair enough. Do you see yourself, like, not doing drugs anytime in the future?
I've had 2 years off it.
2 years? Fair enough. And you go back on it? That's good, that's good. Alright.
I've had a few years. About 5 or 6 years off it all up.
Nice. Nice.